Exorcist, that's gonna go S tier. I think that is one of the best classic horror movies ever made. I love it. It's so incredible. Silent Night, Deadly Night is a great one, especially, for a Christmas horror movie. I just showed my wife that one, like, last season. They loved it. Candyman will always be iconic. What else did I put there? I don't know. This is voiceover, so we're just rolling. I have no idea what that one was. I've never heard that one either. Okay. The Fly. The Fly is good, but I think it belongs at the B tier. Resident Evil is also great. Now, the Human Centipede, I had to put it at the B tier. Like, I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. I think the first one is great. The second one took me a couple of tries, and the third one, I hate it. I think it's terrible. So, I don't know. We can have an open conversation about our thoughts on some of these movies and our thoughts and feelings on them. I know Scary Movie's not an actual horror movie, but for what it is, I love it. I think it's great. And The Lost Boys is just chef's kiss. Boogeyman, it's okay. It's alright. I don't know, maybe someday I'll give it like another shot, but from what I can remember, it's just not for me. And I feel I feel a little weird with Alien being that is a loud ass engine, holy shit. Anyway, I feel a little weird about Alien being in this list because it's more of a sci-fi, but it's still good. Same thing with Cloverfield. I don't know if I really consider that to be horror, but whatever. The Omen, I think, is a really great movie. I don't know if I still have it, but for a while I had this like box set that had every Omen movie, and I was super proud of it, but I don't know if I still have it. Okay, so these movies, the last couple that I put at the very bottom, no fucking clue who they are, but Amityville Horror is just, I love it. I think it's so fun, but it is not S tier. Womp womp. I'm not the biggest fan of Cabin Fever, but again, maybe I'll give that a shot. Yeah, Final Destination, that franchise as a whole is S tier. I don't care what anyone says. Fucking fight me. I'm really curious what you guys think of my choices so far, because I feel like I have some takes that some people might disagree with. I don't know. I think one of my biggest fears is being called basic when it comes to my takes and what I think of all of these. So I'm a little anxious doing this. this is apart from Jaws, because Jaws is, yes, it's pretty good. But apart from that, if you put a shark in the movie and you're like, okay, this is like what the fucking movies are, it's probably gonna suck. I hate shark movies. I don't know. They're boring to me. I'm just rambling on at this point, but I guess that's kind of the point of this video, apart from making a tier list. What the fuck is that? I don't know. Also, how many Purge movies have they made now? Like, it's insane. I think the first one was good, and it should have stayed at the first one. Maybe the second, but just the amount is ridiculous. Fuck Sharknado. God, I hate that movie. Just circling back to my hatred for shark movies, apart from Jaws. Who doesn't love some crazy rednecks? Some crazy cannibalistic rednecks. I just showed my wife the Blair Witch Project recently, and that was a lot of fun. They liked it overall. Like, it's hit or miss whenever we watch movies, like new to us movies, but that went over pretty well. Okay. This one was a tough one because it's like, are we talking classic It or the remake? Because I think the classic is S tier, but if it's the remake, then it's like A or B, so just toss that in A and just roll with it, just vibe with it, just assume that it's the franchise as an overall and not a specific It movie. Let's see, VHS is great, Gremlins, love it. Jurassic Park does not belong in this, but I'm still not a fan of it. I liked it when I was a kid, but I kind of think it's a little lame now. It's just not for me. Yeah, I don't know. Like, some of these I'm looking at and I'm like, why are you on this list? And then like some of them that I've put lower, like, I don't know. I think I've become picky with movies and horror movies. Like, it's my favorite genre and I love them, but I think over time I've just become kind of picky. I got standards. I don't know. Yeah, never anyone that I put art at S tier, he's tattooed on my body, and that's gonna turn into like some kind of special interest ramble, so let's keep going. Yeah, she's definitely A. And you know what? Freddy, he's a classic, so is Ghostface. They're just so fucking cool. I'm just powering through this one, I guess. I did not know who this was for like the longest time, and then I finally watched the movie, and I was like, oh, okay. Neat. Jesus, I am just not slowing down, am I? Okay. Pennywise goes at B because I love the OG one, like the original one and the new one. They have their pros and cons, so if I really sit down and think about it as a whole, it's like, okay, Pennywise is properly the B tier because I just, yeah, I hope you get what I'm saying. But that's where we're at. I think it's a pretty decent list. Here comes the fun one. I think I actually did go through all of these ones. I don't remember. I probably did. And I know there's gonna be like a shit ton. But I know for a fact I think I did skip a lot of these because I was like, no, not worth it, not worth my time. I've never heard of them, or they just don't fit the genre, in my opinion. Psycho 2 is a letdown. American Psycho 2. What the fuck ever. Anyway. Alright. Yeah, and if it had sequels, I think I just skipped through them because I just wanted to go with like the originals, the first ones. I know with the 28 franchise, yeah. I'm gonna be so real with you guys. I'm a little high, so my thoughts are kind of just everywhere, but anyway, I don't know what the fuck that is. Or do I? Apparently so. I don't know. Okay. So, what do we think? Okay, Barbarian pissed me the fuck off. It was so just bad. The entire time I was watching it in the theater, I was like, I cannot believe I spent money on this. Like, I hate it. I think it's terrible. Like, it is not for me. If you like it, cool, but I think it's terrible. And for a number of reasons, but anyway, like, let's see what else is there. I used to work on Hot Topic, and some of the merch we would get for some of these movies was just if. And I felt old when I didn't know what a movie was, because it'd be like a newer movie or like a newer series, and I'd be like, what the fuck is that? And I'd have to go to the back and Google what it was. I was a lead merchant by then, so I was working when there was like no customers, which was pretty dope. If you hear my stomach, I am so sorry. It's about probably 3:30ish right now, and movies are before you click A. Same thing with B tier. What is going on, my guy? That one was me. Dark Skies was just not. It's not it. That one is so good. Why did I put that at the B tier? Am I stupid? Yes. I'm very stupid. I went to college. I got a degree. But let's be real. Jesus Christ, my stomach. Anyway, I'm dumb. Okay, Donnie Darko should have gone at like B or C, not A. Was I just seriously? My little fingers only knew A and B apparently. Like apparently, I just went boop 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 with A and B. God, I want to redo this so bad now. Take a shot every time you hit skip, because Lord, there's been so many. This one, yeah, that's definitely C tier. And like I said, Final Destination as a whole is amazing. I really gotta see the new one at some point. Theaters are expensive and it always broke. But that's okay. That's what streaming. Dear God, more A's. Can we please switch it up? Nope. We gotta keep hitting A. Gotta keep hitting that A. Like I'm gonna hit this vape real quick. God, that was cringy. I hate myself. Just kidding. I lost my vape. Would you believe me if I told you I've got the ADHD? You probably would. That's right. That's right. We're gonna put The Grudge. Okay, apparently I made exceptions when it came to the whole franchise thing, and I don't care what anyone says. Rob Zombie's Halloween is fantastic. The last two Halloween movies disappointed me so much. I had high hopes. I did not understand why people were hating on them. Then I watched them and I was like, oh yeah, these suck. My guy, if you hit A one more time, I'm gonna go bananas. I waited so long to watch this one. Like, I just put it off for the longest time, and yeah, it's definitely a B tier. I feel like the name of this video should be just, I don't even know. I can't even think of anything good to call this. Like, there's so many A's and so many skips, dear God. ASMR, but it's just A and skip. There's so many Insidious movies. It is so stupid how many there are. I mean, like, it's not stupid that there's like a storyline. It's just like, dear God, it's hard to keep up. You know? That one sucks. There's so many that I just... How many Leprechaun movies are there? What the fuck? Lights Out. Okay, the YouTube short for Lights Out. It scared me when it first came out. Like, that got me, and I thought it was a great video. was disappointed. Also, The Menu is a great movie. I love The Menu so much, but I don't think that's like a horror movie. I think it's more of like, I don't even know. It's just not this, but still good. Let's see. I wish okay, yeah. I thought I skipped that one. I swear, after I finish this, I need a little snacky snack. Oh yeah, that's right, bitch. Put that at the S tier. Yup. I've never heard of that. Love it. I need to see a new one. Orphan. Dude, I watched that when it came out. I was like 11, I think. And I don't know how nobody thought to get me tested for autism, because I memorized so many lines from Orphan, and I would go around just saying them and doing the weird little mannerisms that she would do. I was 11 years old, and my special interest, one of them, was Orphan. And no one thought to get me tested for autism as a kid. Or maybe, intervene somehow. I think I'm more so humored by just how ridiculous that is. Skippity skip. Let's just skip a bunch of them. And there's the thousands and thousands and thousands of Purge movies, because we need 10 million of them. I really just went for it with seeing every single movie on this list, seeing what the options were. Oh man. Oh my god, dude, Rosemary's Baby is so good. I think it's such a fantastic movie. Also, the Saw franchise is, there's no words for how much I love it. I haven't watched Spiral, but from what I heard, it's whatever, and it's not really crucial to the lore. So, will I ever watch it? Probably not. Maybe someday if I really have nothing else to watch, but otherwise, no. Sinister is so good. The Sixth Sense I watched that when I was a kid, and it scared me, and I fell in love with it. A lot of these movies I watched when I was a kid, and they've kind of just stuck with me throughout the years. I think the first Smile movie was good. The second one, it was okay. I watched it on plane, and I don't know. It was kind of one of those, there's not really anything else to watch situations, and then I watched it. So from what I remember, the second Smile movie is just okay. Wow, are we really surprised that Terrifier's S tier? Holy shit. So many Texas Chainsaw movies. The Village should have been S tier. Why did I skip that? I have a tattoo watching.